Yes! Here we go!
What's going on, Cowboy Nation, Angry Cowboy fans, and NFL fans as a whole? It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, here on YouTube. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This ain't the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel. This is the Angry Cowboy Fan podcast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I actually heard from a devout Angry Cowboys fan, a person that is DC for life, named Carlito Cash. Shout out Carlito Cash. He said, throw anything at the wall and let's see if it sticks. So we are throwing this at the wall to see if it sticks. We're throwing this podcast at the wall to see if it sticks like spaghetti. And if it does, we're going to continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I need you to do is hit that subscribe button and subscribe to what we do here at the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel as well as the podcast, because it's going down. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff on here. What you can expect from the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can expect me to give you my raw and uncut, just like we do with the Cowboys YouTube channel. We're going to do here. We're going to be talking about football throughout the league, not just the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to go live here talking about different things, giving y'all my picks for the week. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be in the war room all the time like we are on most of my lives. We'll be in the war room as well as the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast. I'm going to be talking about the playoffs, talking about championship games, Pro Bowls, Super Bowls, off seasons, drafts, trades, hires, fires, preseason. Uh-oh. My timer went off. Y'all see the timer. Y'all see what the timer was. The timer is, I'm going to be putting a 2-minute timer like you see right here on the screen. We're going to be putting it up. And whenever I talk about a topic, I got 2 minutes to talk to y'all so we can keep it streamlined and we can keep it going. Once that timer buzzes like you just heard, we go on to the next topic. So, with that being said, I got to ask you guys, is the holiday season? Christmas has come and gone. How was everybody's Christmas? Did you get what you were looking for? You know, I got a lot of Cowboy stuff. As you can see on my head, I got the Cowboys beanie, the winter hat. I actually got some new slippers, some game day slippers. I got some game day slippers so I can wear these instead of the Crocs. Hopefully we can get some more, we can do good in the game day slippers, because I've been wearing the Crocs and we still been losing. So we're going to switch it up. Y'all know how I am. I'm superstitious. So we're going to switch it up and see if we can get some wins with those. And, ladies and gentlemen, I got some more stuff. Let's see if I got them right here. All right. I got 2 plaques. One is right here. Y'all see that? Cowboys, baby. It says, if my loyalty offends you, your lack of taste offends me. Yeah, boy, you know we got to keep it Dallas Cowboys in this household. I also have another plaque. This one reads, in this house, we love, hug, laugh a lot, dream big, are grateful, have fun, and cheer for the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all know I'm DC for life. DC strong since 9 years old, baby. Yeah. So, I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a Happy New Year. And for those who follow the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel, y'all know that my brother was in the hospital over the holiday season, and he's going to be coming back home, and I'm actually going to give him a call when he comes back home while we're live so, you know, he can express his gratitude for the prayers that you guys gave him. So,
Here we go!
Here we go, guys. So the first topic that we're going to talk about is former Pittsburgh Steelers running back Rashard Mendenhall. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up on the screen right now, guys. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Y'all can read this tweet. It's a little old. It's a few days old. Some people have covered it. Some people haven't. I haven't seen it on any Cowboys content creators channels. So I'm going to bring it up. Y'all read this tweet. Y'all see the tweet. Y'all see the tweet. And if you can't read, I'll help you. I'll read it for you. All right? Says, I'm sick of average white guys commenting on football. Y'all not even good at football. Can we please replace the Pro Bowl with an all-black versus all-white bowl so these cats can stop trying to teach me who's good at football? I'm better than your GOAT. Oh, man. Oh, man. For real, though, y'all about to get my raw and uncut. And I warn you ahead of time, if my language gets a little colorful, please just bear with me. Mendenhall, are you crazy? I don't know if this tweet was for attention or he truly wants a segregated bowl. What in the Jim Crow era are you talking about, Rashard? I think you are the only one on planet Earth that wants such a game. Personally, I like the NFL the way it is, minus the jacked up refereeing. I love the fact that we can all play together as brothers and work to get that ultimate prize, which is the Lombardi Trophy. I love the fact that women can commentate on and officiate the game of football. It's beautiful. It shows me that the world is changing and we're not stuck in the 1940s where we're drinking from different fountains, used in different restrooms, and eating at segregated restaurants. For those who don't remember Rashard Mendenhall, he was the running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. During the Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers, Rashard Mendenhall got popped by Clay Matthews and fumbled the ball, costing the Steelers the game. That's what you're known for, bruh. Fumbling away the Super Bowl. And now you're on X, fumbling away your common sense? Bruh, you should have just faded out into obscurity after the game. Here it is, almost 14 years later, and you say some dumb shit like this? Wow, man. It's completely mind-blowing. And then you said that you're better than my GOAT. My GOAT is Emmitt Smith, and he is light years better than you, sir. Christian McCaffrey, the white running back from San Francisco, is light years better than you, sir. Have you not seen the "Stop Racism" that's painted in the back of the end zone? I mean, for real, have you not seen it? I found an article over at SteelersDepot.com where Rashard Mendenhall minimizes his responsibility in fumbling the football during that Super Bowl. I also learned that this isn't his first time referencing the infamous fumble. Get over it, dude. It happened, and there's nothing you can do about it. You fumbled, and the Packers won the game. End of story. It was almost, 14 years ago. My dude, it's time to move on. For real, for real. I don't mean to get on dude like this, but I can't stand racism of any kind. I try to love my brothers and sisters no matter their race, their gender, their sexual preference, their sexual orientation, their religion, their political beliefs. I try to love everybody. I show respect to everyone. I give my respect to everyone. When you don't deserve it is when you don't get it. And from this most recent tweet, Rashard Mendenhall, you don't deserve my respect. So Rashard, get over yourself and move on with your life. There's more to life than just that football and that fumble. All right. we're going to hop on to the next topic. I'm not using my timer like I said I was going to, kind of getting used to this. You know, this is the first one. This is the inaugural episode, so we're going to get used to it as we go along. Everybody over at the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel knows that when I do things, you guys are growing with me. So I just ask you to be patient and continue to grow with me. But we're hopping on to the next topic, and that next topic is, should the Kansas City Chiefs press the panic button? Are the Kansas City Chiefs in big trouble of missing the playoffs? No, I don't think they are. They'll go into the playoffs limping, but they'll be in the playoffs nonetheless. In a situation where it's one and done, a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, they can be a deadly weapon. They can hit a team that's thinking that they're just going to come in and walk the dog on the Kansas City Chiefs. They can hit them. Hit them with that divisional round loss. Hit them with that wild card round loss. Y'all think y'all going to go up against the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs and they're just going to lie down? You are definitely mistaken. On Christmas Day, the Las Vegas Raiders surprised all of us by beating the Kansas City Chiefs 20-14, leaving the Chiefs with a 9-6 record. The Raiders put on a defensive clinic against the Kansas City Chiefs. A scoop and score by Bilal Nichols and a pick six by Jack Jones. If you looked at the stats of the game, you would really wonder how the Raiders pulled off this victory. Their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell, went 9 for 21 with 62 yards passing. 62 yards. They went 62 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But it wasn't the passing game that hurt the Kansas City Chiefs. It was the Raiders' defense and the running game that kind of gashed up the Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders running back, Zamir White, he had 22 carries for 145 yards, and the defense scored the Raiders 2 touchdowns. Like I said earlier, the scoop and score and the pick six. The Kansas City Chiefs need to figure it out, guys. They still have the best quarterback in the NFL in Patrick Mahomes. They still have arguably the best tight end in the NFL in Travis Kelce. They have a pretty good offensive line. The only thing that hurts them is not having wide receivers that can actually catch the ball. They got some cornerbacks masquerading as wide receivers, and I don't know if they can switch it up. I don't know if it's too late in the season for them to switch it up. Like the Dallas Cowboys, the Chiefs have 2 games left to get back on that upward trajectory going into the playoffs. Can they do it? Y'all let me know in the comment section if they can do it. We heading into the next topic. The next topic being, the 49ers can bleed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the San Francisco 49ers are human. The 49ers can lose to the Baltimore Ravens, and they did, and they showed that it's possible to take them down. For years, the 49ers have been the Dallas Cowboys boogeymen. We wondered if anyone could beat them, and the Ravens proved that they could get the job done, beating them 33-19 at their own crib. Lamar Jackson, boy, he looked good out there, didn't he? He was standing tall in the pocket, firing strikes at his receivers. Lamar Jackson was 23 for 35, 241 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Zay Flowers came through with a touchdown and 72 yards of his own. I honestly believe the Baltimore Ravens defense was the story of that game. They picked everyone's MVP off 4 times, then picked Sam Darnold off once. The Ravens came to Levi Stadium and took the 49ers lunch money. The Ravens did to the 49ers what the 49ers did to the Philadelphia Eagles. They snatched your lunch money. That thing with that is, I think the Ravens really stirred up the nest for the NFC. Now, the 49ers are going to be pissed off, and they're going to want their get back. But just like the 49ers had the playbook for the Eagles, the Ravens have the playbook on how to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Even though Christian McCaffrey got 103 yards rushing and a touchdown, George Kittle had 126 yards receiving, and Brandon Ayuk had 113 yards receiving, it didn't stop the Ravens' defense from being more physical than the 49ers' offense. The 49ers remain in the driver's seat of the NFC, with the Philadelphia Eagles very close behind. The Eagles, their game against Tommy Cutlass, Tyron Taylor, and the New York Giants at Lincoln Financial, it was too close for comfort, guys. It was too close. Jalen Hurts looked good out there on the field. He was 24 for 38, 301 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He also had 8 carries for 34 yards. The Eagles' 3 receiving threats, they did pretty good as well. Devontae Smith, he had 4 receptions for 79 yards and a tub. A.J. Brown had 6 receptions for 80 yards, and Dallas Goedert had 7 receptions for 71 yards. Their running back, DeAndre Swift, he had 20 carries for 92 yards and a tub. My honest opinion is that this game was way too close for the Eagles. They should have handed the New York Giants an ass whooping at Lincoln Financial Stadium. Nevertheless, the Eagles got the win, and they're now in second place in the NFC. The next game that the Philadelphia Eagles have will be against the Arizona Cardinals. Will Kyler Murray and them be able to handle business, or will Jalen Hurts do the damn thing and get his Philadelphia Eagles on the upward trajectory going into the playoffs as well? Only time will tell. Like I said I was going to do, I am going to look at a comment from one of the videos from my Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel, and I'm going to shed some light on it because I believe that there are some things that just deserve more than just characters on the comment section. Like if I were to answer these questions that deserve more, I'd be writing a book in the comment section, and I kind of want to refrain from doing that. So we're going to have a section where I address a certain comment. And today's comment is going to be from Long 35 VA. What's going on, Long 35 VA? I appreciate you. I appreciate you rocking with the channel. But the comment says, it's rigged. The league has told officials to not call holding as much, or it won't be a football game. The league has it all rigged. Right in our faces. It's super sad, Long 35 VA. It's super sad. It's sad this would happen, but y'all know the NFL falls under sports entertainment. It falls under the sports entertainment umbrella like the WWE. Y'all know the WWE can make up storylines and they can script storylines. I've tried to tell myself this isn't true with the NFL, but the more the refs act like this, the more I can't ignore it. We see refs making calls to keep teams in the game. We see refs making calls to deter teams from scoring. We see refs allowing players on one team to get away with holding but quickly call it on the other team. We see refs allow linemen to have false starts every single time the offense is on the field, and it doesn't get called. Is this becoming blatantly obvious? Yes, it is. It's definitely becoming blatantly obvious. Something needs to be done, otherwise people are going to lose interest in this sport. I know that's why I stopped watching the WWE. To keep it a buck with you, that's exactly why I stopped watching the WWE. I can get past the fakeness of the chair shots, the fake barbed wire, the fake tags, and fake tables. I just couldn't get past fake champions and scripted stories. NFL, you better figure it out. Otherwise, you're going to lose interest. You're going to lose people. And you can't afford to do that. I mean, the NFL is one of the, if not the biggest sports conglomerates in the world. But keep doing this. Keep showing us that it's scripted. You're going to lose people. People are telling Micah Parsons to be quiet on his podcast when it comes to the refereeing. Even some Dallas Cowboys fans, they're telling him, shut up. You got to be quiet. Personally, Micah, have your podcast. Secure that bag with the podcast. But just know, when you speak about the refs, they will hear it. And they'll probably make you pay for it on the field. I remember bigger quarterbacks, they would be getting popped on the field. But they wouldn't get treated like Tom Brady did. Tom Brady got treated with kid gloves. Players like Cam Newton, Ben Roethlisberger, they would complain about it. It even pushed Luck out of the NFL. It pushed him out of the NFL prematurely. You remember Andrew Luck for the Indianapolis Colts? Pushed him out. Something has to be done about this. I'm a fond believer in having 4 challenge flags. 2 for their normal usage, but 2 to challenge any foul call. If there's a blatant pass interference that the refs miss, the coach should be able to throw the flag and make the refs look at that missed call. If there's a call from the refs that didn't happen, the coach should be able to throw that flag and have them review that missed call. The refs need someone over them. They need someone over them to watch them and to keep check on them, because they can dictate the flow of the game if they're left unchecked. And that's the issue that we're faced with today. So I want to thank Lawn35VA for your comment and following the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel. If you want your comment talked about and you want a shout out on this podcast, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section. You can leave your comment on the podcast in general, or you can follow the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and leave a comment on any one of the videos. I will be taking a look at them and responding, and if yours pops out, I will be randomly selecting the comments to give my raw and uncut on. Just like my lives, if you want your comment to stand out, you can send a super thanks and attach your comment to it. That way, I'll make your comment top priority, and I'll address it on the next episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast. But this has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Join me here where we'll talk about the NFL as a whole and other pressing matters around the sports landscape. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I advise you to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can stay up to date with the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast whenever I go live or whenever I release another video or episode. But until that time comes, this is your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'll see you on the next episode.